Hi, good morning. Good evening. We are back. Let's get back. But today we're going to do some algebra, okay? Algebraic perspective. Uh, Whiteboard to erase. Yeah, we're going to have to pick this guy because other words I cannot erase, okay? But this one we can because I wrote this down. Alright, so, okay. And what else? Yeah. Um, all right. Uh, I have better whiteboard to erase. This one, yeah, I kind of like to save it, but yeah, let's save this. I know, I'm gonna erase it. It's always difficult choice. But I don't want to buy any more whiteboard, okay? I have 10 of this. I said that's enough. Uh, yeah. Maybe I buy two more, but I rather not. I rather not. Okay, we're going to do some algebraic perspective of this, our, what the prime gap cumulus matrix. Okay. And after we are done with algebraic perspective because so far what we did was kind of like geometric perspective, right? Kind of like vector, like the analytic geometry kind of like direction and triangle, whatever, square, kind of linear algebra, right? But what we're gonna do here is using like formulas and stuff, the letters and equations, algebra. Okay. Let me take off my sweater. I don't need this sweater. All right. So how was your day? Happy Wednesday. Right? Okay. So this coronavirus situation, there's too much fear mongering going on. Okay. Don't listen to them. Okay. Not just like FDR, President FDR Roosevelt said, fear is the only thing we should fear. Okay, nothing else. It's really, I don't think it's a real threat. Okay, and I don't think it's necessary that so many people test for coronavirus either. Okay, I mean South Korea, I'm sure they had to do it because they're right next to China, right? But fatality rate for coronavirus only 3%. It's not that high. So, for example, would I want to test for coronavirus when I kind of feel like itchy kind of throat? No, no. It goes away. Okay, so well, that's my opinion. Okay, yeah. Okay. I know, kind of chilly. If I'm coughing, it's because I smoke cigarettes. Okay, the smoker's cough. That's all. Okay. Ah, boy. Ah. Okay. Now, what are we dealing with here? Let's draw very small. Uh, the cumulus matrix. Okay, so uh, your prime gaps, right? Let's give them indices. Right? Now, oh boy. Prime gap cumulus matrix, you start from here. Okay? You just add from the previous row, zeroth row. Now add the very first prime gap. Now, the second row in this matrix is you add the second prime gap to the previous row. Third, same way. Just add third prime gap to the previous row. Okay? And so on. Now, the question is this. So, yeah, gamma, I did it backward, okay? So, gamma, ith row, and jth column, ijth element in this matrix is what? That's the blank that we want to fill in algebraically. Okay? We kind of did this a little bit, right? But we didn't quite finish doing that. And today we're going to finish it. Alright? Whew. Refer back to some other whiteboards. Okay. Alright. Okay. Whew. So you have zeroth row, that's just prime gap uh, sequence, and then you have G1. So these guys are like uh, GJs. Okay? These guys uh, GIth, meaning ith prime gap. Okay? Now, you have gap between prime gap. That's like second derivative acceleration kind of concept, right? Uh, we call it delta, okay? Gap delta. So we call it just D. How about that? Huh? Instead of introducing Greek letters unnecessarily, right? D1. What is D1? D1 is it the difference between gap 2 minus gap 1, okay? So when it's column, we'll use superscript. When it's row, we're going to use subscript, okay? It's kind of like tensor notation, okay? Because it's more convenient that way, okay? D1. See? So, dj is equal to g j plus 1 minus gj, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And by definition, g0 is equal to g lower 0 is equal to 0, and d0 d lower 0 by definition is 2, okay? All right. So here you have g upper j plus 1 is equal to d upper j plus g upper j. Okay? We are abstracting, okay? So, good, very good. I'll give you one more hint because I want you to fill in the blank. Okay? When j is more than 0, okay? And also I is more than 0. So when I and j, they're both more than 0, okay? We're talking about this brown area. Then for example, just recurrence relation, okay? Uh, gamma, if we are fixing J, alright? Gamma J I plus 1 is equal to, I'm sorry, gamma I J plus 1, okay, is equal to gamma I plus 1 plus I plus 1 J, they're fixing J, okay? Now, next row, alright? So, is equal to gamma I J plus GI, which kind of looks like the kind of correlation formula in the Goldbach triangle. Yeah, Goldbach triangle and this cumulus Goldbach matrix and cumulus matrix, they kind of transposition, okay? Kinda, not exactly, but they kinda transposition. That's their interrelationship, okay? We'll take 5 minutes break. Okay? Alright. Yeah. I think that's gonna be kind of. I can kind of. I think I have this feeling that this interrelationship between kind of quasi transpositional interrelationship between Goldbach's matrix and this cumulus matrix. I think it may play some significant role in proof of Goldbach's conjecture. Okay, I have some gut feeling about that. Okay, uh, but that comes later. Alright. Okay. Alright. Given this, what's this? Use some more time. I give you more time. Okay. Yeah. God, this is a good wine. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna take a breath. All right. So how was your day? How was your Wednesday? Yeah. Hopefully you are not locked down in your house because that's a very bad idea. Okay, because if you are locked down in your house, you'll get sick because you are inactive, right? uh, so I think it's a bad policy that all these countries locking people down in their house. They shouldn't. All right. Back in World War II, when the Nazi Germany were bombing London. Londoners, they went to restaurants. They lived their life as normal as possible because it was their form of resistance. All right. So I think we should do the same thing. See, nations leaders, okay, they're not quite doing a very good job. Okay. Fearmongers, right? Yeah, they're not doing it right. That's why I'm running for president as a form of protest because they're not doing it right. Okay, I think I can do better than all of them combined. Look at us. Okay, for 250 years, all these mathematicians they couldn't do it. Professional mathematicians. We believe we can do it. Why? Because we are better than all of them combined. Alright, so what can I say? What can I say? Let me have a beer, okay? Oh boy. I'm not an arrogant person. I don't have a huge ego. Okay, that's why I prefer using the term pronoun we instead of I. I don't want to use the sound like this immature, narcissistic individual, but it's a trick I learned from my politics friends. Yeah, use the pronoun we instead of I. You'll connect to people better, which is fantastic advice. Okay, so yeah, trying to look as good as possible, my hair and everything. Anyways, okay, let's get back to this. So we have recurrence relationship. Okay. Vertically speaking. Now, what's the horizontal recurrence relationship? Okay. Can you read this, right? Yeah, good. Gamma we fix rho, okay? J plus 1 is equal to gamma I j plus what? Yeah, dj, okay? Yeah, just like in the gold box recurrence relation, kind of correlation, right? I'm sorry. Okay. JJ matches, so you have J plus 1. I matches, you have I plus 1. The only difference is that the two equation that not symmetric because upstairs you have G prime gap, downstairs you have D, the gap, the secondary gap, the gap between prime gaps. Okay, that's what D is. D for delta difference. Okay. Notational convention very important. Okay, very important. It has to be economic, efficient. Otherwise, we are not going anywhere. All right. Language, choice of language. Okay, so important. Just like in politics, choice of language is very important, okay? Because you don't want to offend anybody, right? In mathematics, yeah, choice of language is very important. You don't want to confuse anybody. Okay? All right. So, what is GIJ? GIJ, what is GIJ? Yeah, in American cartoon, you have G.I. Joe, G.I. Jane, right? What does GI mean? Is it like Inspector General or something? I don't know. I don't know what GI stands for. No idea. Beats me. Okay. Yeah, I'm ignorant. Very ignorant person. Alright. Let's see how this blueberry vodka is doing. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Strawberry vodka. Okay. So, you have to understand this, okay? Our notational convention, our convention is such that this, we kind of change in the middle, okay? This cumulus matrix, okay? Index starts from zero. Zeroth row contains all these uh, prime gaps. So is zeroth column, okay? So does zeroth column, okay? So zeroth row, zeroth column contains all the prime gaps. Let me grab this rod, pointing rod. Okay? And our artificial construction, just for pure convenience, the zeroth prime gap number is zero, right? And the real main body of this cumulus matrix does not contain two, okay? Because we're gonna exclude 2, right? For convenience sake. Okay? So it's gonna cover our conjecture is such that this cumulus matrix contains all the even in the main body, it contains all the even numbers except 2. Okay? 2 we don't care about 2. Okay? Yeah. For convenience sake. Okay? It's boundary condition, initial condition. We don't really care. Alright? So I gave you enough hint, right? And you can read this, right? So fill in the blank if you can, and if you would. Okay? We're gonna take 5 minutes break. Very good, very good. And we compare our answers together. Okay? So yeah. You see, everything that I know, I do my best to share with you as far as the time allows. Okay, so that's why I'm doing this. I make this YouTube and upload it because who knows, I might die tomorrow for whatever reason. Okay, and all the knowledge that I have, it will die with me, and I don't want that. So that's why I do this Google YouTube series, humanology series daily. Okay, because who knows, I might die tomorrow for whatever reason. Okay, so all right, take 5 minutes break. Yeah, it's kind of a good backup as well, cloud backup. So, don't worry, I'm not gonna die. Okay, so. all these politicians, okay, they don't understand science. That's why, and they don't have wisdom. They don't have common sense. All right, including President Trump himself. That's why they come up with this bad policy. Okay, stay home, lock down the country. Come on, they shouldn't do that. Fear mongering. You know, they're afraid because it's like fear of the unknown, right? They're afraid because they are scientifically illiterate. Just like some people are afraid, being afraid of climate change, right? Scientific ignorance. Okay, that's why they're afraid. Because they don't know. Fear of unknown. Okay. Okay. So horizontally between 0 and 2, you have d0, right? And we define what d0 is. It's 2. And vertically, you have d upper 0, d upper 1. Okay, that's all I need. That's all we need. All right? So 0 become 2, horizontally 0 become 2, vertically. Okay, and 0 become 4 due to a combination of horizontal and vertical direction. It's like vector summation, okay? Diagonals. Okay. So 0 is gamma 0, 0, okay? So, so as you progress horizontally, all right, you're accumulating. Well, let's give it a new name, okay? So I, rho, right? So that's y. And we just stick with I and J. So how was your day? Did you have a good day? Did you have a good day? I hope you are not just hunkering down in your house. Not a very good advice that government is giving you. Scientifically ignorant. I mean, there's this very renowned Mr. Doctor MD who wrote this by now quite famous article in a famous magazine, secular, I mean, journal, not academic, but secular magazine. Okay, so he kind of like praised Korean government's dealing of coronavirus. Yeah, I kind of even felt flattered. Okay, because yeah, when people say something good about Korea, yeah, I do feel somewhat flattered and appreciative and perhaps a little bit proud too. Okay, so. But yeah, Korea and American situation they're different. Okay, Korea is a very small country. Okay, so America big country, also very decentralized. So yeah, but I did appreciate American doctors appreciation of Korean government. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I kind of felt flattered actually. Okay, so I'm Korean American, So okay, but in terms of citizenship, I'm 100% American. Okay, so I mean, there are some people who don't see me as an American, but other than that, yeah, citizenship wise, I'm 100% American. Okay, I used to have double citizenship, but I chose America when I was like 18. Okay, so yeah, I chose American citizenship and I came to America. Okay, so oh, but Korea is cool, very good country, fantastic people. Okay, Americans, yeah, they are fantastic too. Okay, America is great country, fantastic country. All right, so I love every single country in the world. Okay, so but I see myself as a cosmopolitan world citizen. Okay, so okay. Horizontal direction. All right. Let's do this. I hope we have enough room here. We may not, so oh boy. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got it. I got it mixed. For this is column now, right? Row wise. First row, I mean zero row, first row. So it should be subscript here. Okay. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. Okay, horizontally. You're doing column by column, okay? So even though it's horizontally, yeah, you could do column by column. So should we use X or Y? We're gonna just use X. Yeah, it's column by column. It's kind of confusing, I know. Okay, but it's horizontal progression, so we'll just use X. Okay. Yeah, initially, yeah, gamma 00 is 0, so that's why we omit it. Okay, so uh, it's a very convenient definition, okay, so because we don't have to spell it out because it's 0, right? So vertically, I want you to fill in the blank. All I'm going to give you is this, okay? Y from what to what, and what's the main value of sigma, okay? I want you to fill in the blanks, okay? Because I need 5 minutes break, so. Okay? Yeah, please. Feel free to fill in the blanks. Otherwise, relax, okay? All right. Vertical progression. So horizontal, vertical, then it becomes like kind of diagonal, any kind of angle. Okay? Coverage. All right. Oh boy. Okay. Let's take a break from mathematics a little bit, all right? So, I have many, many friends, all right? I have to tell you, okay, I have many friends who are pro-life, right? They're fantastic people, most of them, okay? Just like LGBT people are fantastic people, most of them, right? Yeah, but I disagree with both of them because I'm an anti-gayist and I'm pro-choicist, all right? So I disagree with both Democrats and Republicans, okay? Why? I have my own ideas. I have my own agendas. I don't work for a particular political party. I have my own ideas, my own agendas. Okay, so yeah, but we are still friends, right? That's what's great about America. We can disagree and still be friends. Freedom, as long as we respect each other. As civilized citizens of America, many, if not all, most of us know how to do that. Okay, so yeah. Okay. Rose hips. Okay, let's do this. I'm sorry, this is supposed to be x. Sigma variable, right? There we go. Whew, that was tough. But we got it. Did you get the same answer? You may be more right than I am, okay? But as far as I can see, this is correct formula, alright? I told you we are doing algebra today, okay? Algebraic angle, algebraic perspective of analyzing this cumulus matrix. And we got it. Now, let's have some fun with it, okay? The first term, okay, what does this correspond to? Accumulation of deltas, differences, gap difference, delta gap, okay? Gap, gap, gap of gaps. Okay. Yeah, it's zeroth row in this matrix. Okay. So observation. Zeroth row. Okay, okay, okay. Gamma, zeroth row, and jth column. If we are wrong, we'll correct ourselves later. Okay, so I must have made a mistake somewhere. Well, if we are wrong, we'll correct later. Okay, so uh, why is it I up there and J down here? I think this is supposed to be J minus one. Okay, I think. Now we're doing the gap, right? I think this is supposed to be I. Yeah. Then it is consistent. Okay. Let's make it a sentence. Period. Right? Period. 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 Okay. So, by the way, in computer science, there's computer programming language called COBOL. Okay, and quite recently I found out that COBOL, computer programming language, which is very much like flows like natural English, a fantastic, beautiful language. Okay, and it was invented by American female computer programmer. Okay, and she's very attractive lady, by the way. Okay, so yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna give you a quiz. We are about to take a break. All right. Express G J in terms of sigma. Nah, nah, nah. Vertical. Okay, it's pretty much the same, but GI express this I throw gap in terms of sigma of, because the vertical progression y from what to what and then what. Okay, that's the quiz. Find lower limit, upper limit, and main body. Fill in three blanks. Okay, yeah. Let's take a break. It has to be the delta, okay? So, all right. Yeah, fill in the blank if you can, okay? So, if you will. All right? Okay. Okay. So, uh, let's take a break from mathematics. I want to give you some more time to fill in these three blanks. Law, upper limits, main body of sigma. Okay, so let's take, yeah, go ahead, think about this. I'll give you more time. Okay, let's take a break from mathematics. So, coronavirus situation. Okay, so government forcing their citizens to be locked down in their houses, like many countries are doing now. It's not a good policy. Why? They're biologically ignorant. Even yes, doctors, scientists, again, biologically, scientifically ignorant. Why? It's about antibody immune system. Okay, immune system, white blood cells. They sample this pathogen protein particle. Okay, and they design this antibody to fit the shape of this pathogen so that they capture it. Okay, so that's how immune system work, antibody. All right, this is high school biology really. Okay, or college biology. All right, depending on what high school, college you went to. But I went to good ones. Okay, so it helps you. It's kind of like natural vaccine system. All right, it's not needle. No, just exposure, natural setting, social setting. Okay. You go out there, okay, maybe a couple of just small number of virus come to your system, and you have if you are healthy enough, your immune system is very efficient. You have a lot of antibodies, healthy, efficient immune system, diet, exercise, hygiene. Okay, so yeah, you breathe this air that other people breathe out, so your body is exposed to just a couple of pathogens, right? And your immune system they produce antibody, and then they learn how to. It takes some time, right? So but if there are small number of pathogens coming into your system, your immune system respond antibody, okay, production. Yeah, so they will learn to adapt to this new pathogen, whatever it may be. Okay, it takes some time. Okay, yeah, that's how vaccine works. These dead viruses, their proteins. Well, you don't have to go to hospital and take this flu shot, whatever. Just expose yourself just a little bit, okay? By going to restaurant, bars, clubs, whatever, okay? Breathe in the air some other people breathe out, right? Yeah, just take in just a little bit of the pathogens in your system, and so such that your immune system produce enough antibody and learn about this brand new pathogen. Okay, so that's how immune system works. So coronavirus is nothing different. It's like anything else. Any cold virus, same thing. Okay. So, but when it comes to male female reproductive activity, uh, that's too much pathogens coming in at the same time, because when adult this reproductive activity, two people are way too close and they exchange too much body fluid. Okay, so your immune system will be overwhelmed by this brand new pathogen. Okay, so yeah, that's why promiscuity can be very unhealthy. Okay, yeah, just wanted to mention. All right, okay, let's get back to this. Yeah, monogamy is a good thing. Okay, and another thing to mention. Okay, uh, every now and then interracialism could be healthy. Every now and then. Why? Because if this one race, like I'm 100% Korean, but perhaps every now and then introducing some foreign, I mean, race to Korean population, every now and then it could be a good thing. Why? Because if Koreans are too purely Koreans, it's more like a incest. a little bit. So diversifying your genetic makeup is a healthy thing. That's why incest is unhealthy, because between within the same family, genetic makeup is too similar. Okay, so uh, that could result in some genetic diseases and some vulnerabilities because it's too homogeneous, right? So to make it a little bit more heterogeneous, yeah, interracialism every now and then, okay, that can actually help preserve the particular ethnicity. Okay, just want to point that out. Okay, well, we still want to see Asians, Jews, Arabs, blacks, whites. Okay, so we do want to preserve racial diversity. Okay, yeah, Hispanics, Indians. Okay, so we don't want to do too much of this interracial breeding, right? We don't want to do too much of that. But every now and then, it's actually biologically desirable. Just every now and then, once in a while. Okay, it's about balance, right? Yeah, we want to preserve and protect black skin. They're beautiful, right? Africans, right? And also white people, blondes, blue eyes, white skin, red hair, green eyes. And yeah, brunettes. Okay, they were beautiful. Okay, and yeah, Hispanics, Indians, Asians. They were beautiful. Okay, and yeah, mixed race. They're beautiful too. Okay, so it takes so much time and energy to be politically correct. Forget about politics. We'll get back to mathematics. Okay. Okay. So I throw gap is nothing but okay. All right. So if you plug this in over here, yeah, you've I, right? Yeah, it's just you can switch to y. So y. So it becomes sigma y to I and sigma. Nah, this is something interesting. Okay, so bear with me. Okay, sigma algebra. All right. So the second term in this equation, sigma algebra. Okay. We're gonna change this variable. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. I mean, yeah. So we're changing I to Y, right? So, and we are changing Y to Z, okay? Sigma algebra. This is very interesting, right? There are a lot to it. We'll go over it at some point, alright? So I becomes Y, and Y becomes Z. There we go. Whew. It's yeah, it's double sigma. Okay. Let's rewrite gamma ij. Okay, using these two things. Space is running out again. So gamma I j is equal to here gamma j, I mean 0j plus the second term double sigma. Okay, sigma y from 1 to I nested sigma, then sigma z from 1 to y dz. Okay. Whew. That's kind of pretty, right? Okay. Oh boy. Let me take a picture of this and we're gonna take a break. Okay, so there are a lot to this. Okay, I have this notebook, all right, and I have more things to tell you in one whiteboard. Okay, I got more stuff about this algebraic perspective of this cumulus matrix. Okay, I have more stuff in my notebook. Okay. This is why I don't want to do mathematics as a job, because I want to do mathematics as a hobby because I want to pick and choose what kind of mathematics that I would like to do, right? I don't want to learn about Riemann zeta function and all this prime number theorem. I don't want to learn that. No, I want to have create my own mathematics, our own mathematics. But if you have a job as a mathematician, I you are forced to learn some other people's mathematics that you don't quite want to learn. Okay, but if I have a mathematics as a hobby, then I can do whatever I want in mathematics. Okay, if I don't want to learn group theory, I don't have to. If I don't want to learn tensor analysis, I don't have to. Okay, yeah, I can come up with my own mathematics. Okay, so freedom. But if you're a mathematician as a job, as a profession, then you are forced to learn mathematics that you don't quite want to learn. Okay, and I don't want to be in that situation. All right, so yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me take a picture of this. Maybe I should write it down too. Okay. Should I write down all this? Oh my goodness. Not a table, but just equations. Isn't it pretty? Gj plus 1 is equal to dj plus gj. Like DJ in this club, right? Spinning this old school DJ, this disc record, right? Yeah, I'm kind of anal about the whiteboard. If there's some zombie numbers or letters from ages ago, yeah, I have to erase it, right? So. Correlation formula, right? Yeah. Recurrence formula. Taking some correlation pattern. Oh boy. Yeah, as some of my high school teachers told us, yeah, let's do this for the sake of increasing our patience level. It's tedious, but we became stronger people, patience, discipline, and character building, right? Yeah. Yeah, in Alaska, weather is very cold, it snows. So we have to go out there, shovel the snow, wipe up all this snow accumulation on top of our cars. So we are kind of disciplined that way because life in Alaska, yeah, we have to deal with the snow, winter. It's not just Alaska, it's Montana, Wyoming, Maine, Minnesota, right? Wisconsin, upstate New York, right? Yeah, life is not that easy when it snows. So, kind of makes us disciplined people, I guess. I mean, very hot region, they deal with too much heat. Yeah. So today's generation is kind of undisciplined because life has become too easy. Uh, Thanks to machines, cell phones. Okay, that's why not just young people, old people too. Okay, old people, that, yeah, like me, I kind of in the middle. Yeah, we are kind of spoiled because we have too much technological ease, cell phone and machines, right? Life is too easy. That's why we have become so weak, undisciplined. Okay, because life has become so easy. We are like heirs, children of very hardworking and rich parents. We got inheritance from our parental, grandparental generation. All this technological innovation, right? Machines, computers, cell phone, you name it, internet, right? So life has become so easy. That's why we are so weak, right? Yeah. That's more humanological concept. Okay, yeah, we'll take 5 to 10 minutes break. And do you want me to tell you more about this? Maybe we'll do one more. The diagonals. Okay, when I is equal to j, what does this look like? Okay, I feel that it's my moral and ethical obligation to share it with you. Okay, because it's about sigma algebra. What's delta? Yeah, there's like difference, subtraction between two g's, two gaps. Okay, so yeah, you can contract that. Okay, I have to do this. All right, it's in my notebook. Okay, I discovered that a couple of days ago. I'm like a gold miner. I did not create this gold. God did. Okay, God created gold. I just discovered it because God gave me some special favor. Yes, I mean, but yeah, so I had to work very hard on it though, digging up all these dirts. I'm in Alaska. Okay, yeah, there's some gold miner stories in Alaska. So yeah, we take 5 minutes break. Okay, and we do some diagonals. Go ahead, equate I and j, and see what happens. Okay, you can contract these two sigmas. Okay, sigma algebra. We find some brand new whiteboard and I'll share that with you. Okay, so because I think it's my moral and ethical, mathematical, pedagogical obligation. Alright. Give me like 10 minutes, okay? So some Wednesday, huh? Oh boy. Okay. We are back. Uh, yeah, let me take a picture of this. Kind of looks pretty, right? Yeah, kinda, right? Yeah, it does look pretty. Yeah, tell my friends about this. I'm trying to prove this problem, Goldbach's conjecture. That has not been proven for 250 years. And my friends, yeah, they're very encouraging, okay, because they are my friends. Very much like parental figure. They want me to contribute to the humanity. Yeah, Goldbach's conjecture, yeah, it's more like intellectual entertainment, but if I get enough credit, I can do a lot more than Goldbach's conjecture, okay? Yeah, because here, yeah, we did a lot more than this, okay? This just out of intellectual entertainment, but also as a venue to get our names out there, okay? So that money, power, fame, yeah, it can be a instrumental for our eventual goal. What is our eventual goal? Salvation of humanity, right? We have to be in power. We have to be famous. We have to have some, yeah, money. No, not that much, but at least we have to have fame and power, okay, in order to change the world. Okay, that's why I'm encouraging you to become politicians. Okay, somebody famous with a lot of voice. All right, some prominence, fame. We need that in order to change the world, to save the world. Okay, so and look at Hollywood. Okay, all these bird-brained people, they don't have any knowledge or education. Hollywood people, okay, they're just famous because they're entertainers, right? But we are, yeah, we know how to entertain, right? We know how to dance, sing, we know how to martial art, we know how to act, and some of us even know how to write, how to direct a movie, okay, how to cast actors, actresses, okay, how to recognize talents, how to hire. Uh, so if we end up proving this, we're gonna use that asset to do something a lot bigger and better to save the world. Okay, so it's kind of crossing the Jordan River to get to the promised land. Okay, what's between us and the promised land of power and fame, salvation of the world? Goldbach's conjecture. Okay, so we have to overcome this. All right, so okay, let's grab another whiteboard. Okay, I encourage you to take a screenshot of this. All right, and save it as JPEG, PDF, whatever. Okay, because in 10 seconds we're gonna switch out this. All right. So. Okay, time is up. Ah, boy. Okay. diagonals. It will be heavily sigma algebra, right? So it's something I learned in high school, Korean high school, okay, because they're very good at mathematics education, Western mathematics education, okay, so yeah. My Korean middle school, high school physics teachers, mathematics teachers, and also other teachers, English teachers, Korean literature teachers, and economics teachers, they're all cool, okay, so the Koreans, they heavily emphasize in education and also discipline, right? As I grew up in Seoul, South Korea, 1980s, 1990s, we got physically disciplined, corporal punishment. Even in America back in the days, yeah, there were some this corporal punishment, right? Yeah, like spanking, whatever, spanking paddle. Yeah, look at that American Hollywood movie, Dead Poets Society, right? There's some spanking paddle in all boy, all male American high school, boarding school, right? Yeah, America used to do that too back in the days. Even in the U.S. military back in the days, as far as I heard, yeah, there was some corporal punishment. I've never been to Korean military, but I have many Korean friends who went to Korean military. Yeah, they back then, 1990s, they had corporal punishment. Okay, so anyways, I'm not saying we should go back to that. Okay, because I've seen many people, millennials, who became fantastic adults. I asked them, "Have you ever been corporally punished by your parents and your teachers?" And they said, "No, but look at me, I'm still fantastic adult." Okay, maybe it's not that necessary then. Whatever. That's fine, alright? I'm not saying we should go back to that, okay? What I'm saying is, that's how I and some of us grew up back in the days. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Diagonals, alright. Uh, alright. I'm just copying it down, alright? Before I do that, let me look at my note. I mean, if I become very famous, I donate this notebook to a museum or something if they accept it. Okay, no problem. All right. So okay, okay. I got it. Kinda. Just a couple of days ago, nights ago, whatever. Okay. It's kind of symmetric in a sense that kind of diagonally symmetric in a sense that it starts from 0 to j minus 1 and y from 1 to I, right? And you have upper like superscript and lower subscript. It's kind of symmetric, right? Yeah, yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, yeah, we can appreciate that. Let's make it in a sentence, okay? Mathematical sentence. Dot. Left is equal to right. Dot. All right. Okay. We are not talking about politics, all right? So, all right. And one more thing, okay? So, uh, dx is equal to okay. All right. There's one more way to analyze, one more perspective to analyze this cumulus matrix. That's physics perspective, right? You have position vector, displacement vector, okay? You have position, velocity, and acceleration. And beyond that, your secondary acceleration, tertiary acceleration, polynomials, okay? So that physics perspective or polynomial perspective, if time allows, we'll also talk about that, okay? Because that's kind of seems to be important, all right? If time allows, we'll talk about that. And if we don't need it, we'll skip it, okay? Because we are running out of time, all right? Yeah, we gotta prove this thing. We'll do everything we can, okay? All right. By the way, I'm doing my job, okay? I'm a lawyer, a full-time job, okay? So this is just a hobby. It's not that important. Why? This doesn't make any money for me to pay my mortgage, my food, drinks. Yeah, I have to work. And yeah, I like my job, okay? Whereas a computer programmer, I love my job. As a lawyer, yeah, I like my job, okay? So, yeah, I love the people that I work with. I loved the people I worked with, okay? It's so cool, all right? I do my job, okay? So, this is something I do as a hobby, all right? After the hours. Okay, now, given these two equations, right? This is a quiz, homework assignment for you. Express gamma II. Okay, see what it looks like. We'll take 5 to 10 minutes break, okay? So, I need some vocal rest. Alright, so. Where's my horseshoe horseshoe mushroom vodka? Very wooden. It grows on this dead birch tree in my backyard, right? Horseshoe mushroom. And some people make a tea out of that, but me, yeah, I put in the vodka. Okay. It's good. We got 1 hour left. Okay, so with the sigma algebra. Okay, so it's very interesting. It's beautiful. Okay, but we take 5 to 10 minutes break. Go ahead, fill in the blank if you will. Okay, if you want to. Not if you can. Why? Because you don't know yet. Perhaps you can or perhaps you cannot. Doesn't matter. If you want to, try it. Alright? We compare the answers, alright? We go over it together, okay? So if you want to, yeah, try it. Don't be afraid. This is not some class. No, it's a forum. I don't give you any, I can't give you any certificate or diploma, grade, right? We are doing this as a hobby. There's nothing to be afraid. Yeah, please go ahead. Be courageous, be brave, and yeah, okay? Alright. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna give you some more time, okay? Why? Because I wanna take time. Let's just sit back, lay back, okay? Come on, in my estimate, ETA estimated time of arrival less than 1 month. At least conceptually, I think we can prove this in 1 month. Okay. It will take another month, okay, for you or for me to type it all down in LaTeX. You want to do it? Go ahead, do it, please. Okay. By all means. I encourage you to do so. Why? Because it doesn't have to be just me. Okay. If you can prove this, I'll prove me. All right. Yeah. I'll fax me. Go ahead. Yeah. Do it before I do. Okay. So that I don't have to type it all in LaTeX. Okay. 'Cause I gotta move on. Okay. We gotta talk about economics, linguistics, humanology. All right. We got a lot more than this. Prime number theory, mathematics. It's something very small, right? We got a lot more to talk about than this. All right. So I strongly encourage you to publish this. Okay. If you can prove this before I can, do it. All right. If you cannot, but you know somebody who can, some mathematics major, PhDs, yeah, tell them. Okay, if you want to. Okay. No pressure. Yeah. But yeah, let's take a break from this. Yeah, go ahead and fill in the blank if you want to. All right. At least give it a try if you want to. Okay, so we'll take a break from mathematics. Yeah, my parental figures, my former bosses, former colleagues, school officials, governmental officials, or Google YouTube officials, private sectors, public sectors. Yeah, they're my parental figures because yes, soft love, tough love. Soft love is about forgiving when I err. Tough love is about correcting me when I err. Okay? Yeah. Males and females. Yeah. All of them. Okay. So I've been corrected. I've been disciplined. And at the same time, I've been forgiven too. Okay? Sometimes I've been pampered, indulged. Alright? My colleagues, friends, former bosses, current former colleagues, friends, families. Okay? Yeah. So I've been very much loved. Okay? So yeah, let's thank God. God, thank you for loving us. It's just not my story, it's your story too. If you look back, you've been forgiven, you've been loved, you've been indulged, pampered, and you've been also disciplined, corrected, right? Tough love, soft love, balance, okay? Alright, that's more humanological discussion. Yeah, let's get back to this, okay? Okay. Yeah, just plug it in, alright? Yeah. Here we go. Alright. DX. But superscript, subscript, same thing, okay? So we're gonna match it, okay? This sigma algebra, right? Okay. And we're gonna change the name of the local variables too, alright? It doesn't really matter, alright? So, and I is equal to j, so sigma algebra, right? I mean, if you don't follow this, you have to catch up. Yeah, go to Kansas Academy, go to Google YouTube, go to Wikipedia, okay, learn about sigma, alright? Because this is not a place where you learn the basics. Why? We don't have time. We are more advanced than that, okay? Uh, Go to Kansas Academy, go to Google YouTube, other lectures, alright, about sigma summation. Okay, go to Wikipedia or other websites, Stack Exchange, whatever, okay? They're fantastic websites, okay, because I learned a lot from them. But I've never been to Kansas Academy because I don't need it, alright? I know all the basics, okay? But I heard they are fantastic websites, okay? So yeah, go ahead, go there, whatever. We just don't have time, okay? Yeah, we cannot cover the basics here, alright? So our mission is here to discover something new, alright? Yeah, just post this video, okay, and then go back to the basics and learn the basics and then come back. Alright? Okay. You spit it out, this guy, the last guy, alright? And then now that we have some room here, we don't have enough room. We spit out initial one and the last one, okay? Initial one, 0. You're spitting out the initial one, okay? To match that, match these two sigma terms. Second term, we're gonna spit out the last term, alright? Okay? Alright. Now we're gonna regroup, rearrange, ordering, because plus operator is commutative, okay? So you have, okay? What, what's, I'm sorry, yeah, it's I, right? Yeah, but we use all this J, so instead of converting J to I, we're gonna convert I to J, okay? Because we don't have time, alright? So, yeah, so sure, J for Jesus, alright? It's not about I, it's about Jesus. Yeah, I'm Christian, I'm sorry if I'm disagreeing with you, but just for the ease of easiness sake. Yeah, X sigma variable matches and lower limit, upper limit matches. So you can extract this, you can factor it out, sigma, factor the sigma out, and it's inverse distributive law in algebra, right? Gx, they cancel out. Okay, so okay, there you have it. So what's G0? 0. What's G1? 2. Okay? Yeah, this boils down to 2 plus G1, 2, G0, 0. Okay. So when x is 1, it's like G2, right? Okay, okay. All the way to x is 1 to j minus 1. When x is j minus 1, it's like it becomes j minus 1 plus j gj. Okay, okay. It kind of looks like this, okay? You have gj plus, when x is 1, g2 plus g3 plus g4 plus dot 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 plus gj. Okay? Alright. It's algebraic manipulation, right? Yeah, okay. Oh boy. I mean, it's like gj minus 1 plus gj, okay? Algebraic manipulation, alright? So, we have 40 minutes left, alright? So, night is still young. What time is it? 7, 8, okay. Alright. I mean, one way to express this is 2 plus 2gj plus sigma uh, x from 2 to j minus 1 gj, right? Yeah, just one way to express this, right? But in my notebook, it was more simpler than this. It's a lot simpler than this. I don't know why we have such a complex expression. It was more intuitive and simpler than this, alright? So Okay. Maybe I made some mistake. All right. Man. Because in my notebook, it's a lot simpler than this. All right. Uh, well, let's give it one more shot, shall we? Okay, because I kind of know where it comes from. Okay, so we'll take 5 to 10 minutes break. Okay, and then we'll take another shot at this. All right. Yeah. I don't think we made any mistake. Okay, so we just need another whiteboard, and 10 minutes break. Okay, so we get back to this. All right. Yeah. Most likely this is the correct formula. All right. So we're gonna have some fun with it. All right. Yeah, we're gonna play with it. Okay. So all right. Let's take 10 minutes break. All right. Yeah, I'm cooling the room to get fresh Alaskan oxygen. At the same time, I have to cool down my computer too. Okay? So, dual purposes. We are back. Take a screenshot of this. Okay, I give you like 10 seconds, alright? Yeah, your time is up. I give you some more time. Take a screenshot, okay? Because we're gonna switch to the whiteboard. Let me start cooking my dinner, okay? So I give you 5 minutes, okay? Just take a screenshot, save it as JPEG, print it out as PDF, whatever you gotta do, right? You done? Are you done? Taking screenshot of this stuff. Alright. Let me take a picture of this, okay? Ah, boy. Perfect angle. Right. We're gonna do something spectacular, something very beautiful, very scenic, very scenic, okay? Scenic, alright? Something very beautiful, alright? Let me take a picture of this. It's kind of pretty, right? Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna introduce some brand new concept, okay? The diagonal movement, diagonal displacement, okay? Yeah, something really beautiful, very cool. Alright, I'm gonna share it with you. Alright. Yeah, it's my notebook. I'll write it down here. Upload to Google YouTube. Humanology series. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Before that, I gotta share this story of this song. Maybe I just sing a song. Life is a highway. It's a great campaign song, okay? I'll sing you that song, okay? So it's an old American song, okay? And recently this country singer kind of remade this song. But it's good old back in the days American, perhaps 70s I think. I don't know. Right. Yeah, recently, I mean Disney, the movie Cars, right? Yeah, they adopted this country remade rendition of this country style. Okay, let me sing you. Take a breath from mathematics, okay? Life's like a road that you travel on when there's one day here and the next day is gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a war outside every darkened door. There's blues you won't haunt you anymore. There's brave, are free, and love us all. Come right with me to the tuition shore. We won't hesitate to break down the garden gate. There's not much time left today. Yeah, life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. If you are going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. Something like that. Okay. Let's get back to mathematics. Tell this Korean joke. Yeah, Mr. Chebram series, alright. He's an actor. Classical Korean 1970s actor, okay. Yeah, it's kind of legend. Like in America, you have Chuck Norris joke, right? It's kind of like that, okay, but more humorous, perhaps more derogatory, okay. So Mr. Korea, South Korean Chevron before God. God asked Mr. Chevron, okay, what do you want in life? Okay. Oh, all I want is cigarettes. So he got tons of cigarettes, okay. Some other people, Mr. Lee, God asked him, hey, what do you want? I give it to you. Oh, I want ladies. Okay, so God gave it to him. And Mr. Park or Mr. Kim in this Chevron series, fiction, short novel, short story. Mr. Kim, Mr. Park, what do you want? Oh, I want food. Okay, so 100 years later, right? Mr. Lee, he's swimming in this plethora of babies, okay? Because he forgot to ask for CONDOM, right? So, and Mr. Kim, Mr. Park, they are swimming in this feces because they forgot to ask God toilet paper and good toilet, right? And Mr. Chevram, he just have this pile of cigarettes and him having one cigarette in his mouth between his lips and then nothing. So God asked Miss Chevron, hey, what happened? You asked for cigarettes. Why are you not smoking? God, I forgot to ask you for a match or for a lighter. So that Chevron series, okay? 1990s is hilarious. Okay. As a side, as a side, let's get back to this, okay? Because I have to share this with you, okay? So, Okay, so as opposed to I, we do Jesus, Jesus, JJ. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm disagreeing with whatever religion you may have, but Jesus is better than I. Okay, so how about that? So Gamma, JJ, alright, like JJ Abrams, he's like Hollywood director, right? Or Jesus, Jesus if you're Christian, alright, whatever. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, now we're gonna define, alright, we're gonna define delta, gamma, JJ, alright? By definition is gamma j plus 1. Just diagonal movement in this cumulus matrix, alright? Okay? Let's see what it looks like. Ah, boy. It's algebraic manipulation, alright? I told you, okay? Maybe I should have said, I'm gonna warn you, caution you, brace yourself. We're gonna deal with algebra. Yeah, the gibberish. It's gonna look like this rotten cabbage, broken bottles, and plastics, and whatever. Like in Pacific Ocean, they have this garbage island. No problem, okay, just collect them, okay, pick them up, okay, no problem, okay, international effort, okay. J plus 1. J plus 1 minus 1, J. Minus gamma JJ, alright? So, okay, so 2 cancels out, right? So this becomes, okay. Let's speed it out, alright? J's element, the last element, okay? I made some mistake, right? Yeah, but so far so good. We're gonna spit one out over there, alright? So, and we're gonna combine these two guys, right? So it becomes two times sigma. No, 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 it's not that. Sorry. You minus sign there. Okay. Factor it out. Factor the sigma out, right? Lower limit, upper limit that matches. Okay. All right. We have 10 minutes left. All right. All right. So when x is j, right, as opposed to j minus one, is gj plus one minus gj. Okay, that's something we have here. Okay, so okay, let's do our best to simplify this algebraic expression. Okay, so okay, just bear with me. It's kind of sigma absorption. It's all about sigma algebra that we are doing here. Okay, it gets absorbed. All right. Because this is like sigma. I mean, when x is j, okay, so it gets absorbed. All right, so we spit it out and we are absorbing it again. It's kind of like in Bible, kind of negative way. Oh, you puke up and you are swallowing up what you puked up. It's kind of like that. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, but okay. Sigma algebra. You know, uh, let's just do one more thing. Okay, so I don't know where this is going. Okay, because when I was doing this, it was so simple in my notebook. Okay, but this is getting way more complex beyond my head. So this is DJ. All right. So it boils down to what? DJ plus G J plus 1 plus sigma. That's not what I had in mind, alright? It's like rabbit hole in Alice's Wonderland, right? Yeah, but in my notebook it was a lot simpler than this. I don't know how we got here. Okay, it's Alice's Wonderland labyrinth maze. Right. By the way, I'm a huge fan of this African American band, MASE, Maze, Maze, Maze. Okay. Yeah, this is a maze with Z. All right, labyrinth. We're gonna have to continue this tomorrow. All right. But I'm not gonna sleep on this because I've been sleeping on this by now like 2 for 2 weeks. I need a break, right? Brain break, mathematical break. Okay, I'm gonna have some of my Chinese food that I bought this in my town's supermarket. Okay, 'cause, yeah, Alaska is very small community. Okay, we kind of know each other, right? When we go to supermarkets, we know each other. Okay, Alaska, not many people, right? Yeah, we kind of very friendly to each other. Okay, yeah, I'm Asian, but you're whites, blacks, Hispanics, Jews, Arabs, Asians, Indians. Okay, yeah, we're very close to each other. Okay, close knit community. That's Alaska, right? Very familiar environment. We very care about each other. Yeah, some mixed race too. Okay, we are all like one family. Okay, so but we respect our boundaries at the same time. Okay, so okay, we're gonna have to continue this tomorrow. Okay, I'm not gonna sleep on this. Alright, tomorrow's what, Thursday? Yeah, just hold on. Eat, sleep, and yes, get back to work tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I made some mistake. I don't know. In my notebook, it was very simple. Okay. It wasn't like this. I don't know why it turned out this way. Maybe I should stop drinking. Maybe I should stop drinking and smoking. I don't know. Okay. But hey, we got time. Okay. This cold wax problem. It's difficult problem, so we'll give it some more time. Okay, first 1 more week. All right? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Good night. Bye. I see you tomorrow. Okay.